There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he returns this to the 22.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a first down now. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense, and on that go-around, the offense won the challenge. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half, 10-0 our score. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
On the jet sweep, here comes Puka. And that one never got off the ground. He's going to be stopped up well behind the line of scrimmage.
That's the danger, Charles, of running plays like this for your wide receiver. They can hit big or they can be duds.
Yeah, you're exactly right about that, because if they're forced to try and go around defenders behind the line of scrimmage, sometimes you can give yardage in order to gain it. But in this case, they gave yardage and didn't get it back.
Here's Stanford.
That's complete to the tight end, Terrence Ferguson.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
Stafford going to give this one to Corum.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. From the gun, here's Stafford.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Stafford.
Work in the middle of the field. He's got a man complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. It's a gain of 20. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. Now it's Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete.
Now a timeout signaled for him. They'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that 3rd down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field defensively. Make sure you know where he is, because he understands how to get open in key situations.
Stafford now to throw. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
2nd and 10.
Out of the gun, Stafford. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The final shot before the break, Stafford. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Ezekiel Elliott as time expires in the first half.
And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
The point after is good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. A good, tight football game thus far. 10-7 the score as we resume action on EA Sports.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
2nd down, 8 to go from the 28.
Stafford. And it's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence. The big plays are out there.
Here's back-to-back catches for Davante Adams.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Now this offense hoping to avoid the 0-2 start. They trail, but they've got a 1st and 10 here.
They'll fake the give. Now Stafford.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And the Titans will take over here just shy of the 30.
The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the 2nd half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
That's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
The defense rising to the challenge and setting them back on the sack. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings.
Ward. That's going to be caught. It's Chabot.
And he'll get this
just shy of the 45-yard line. Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
44-yard line. Bronco 80. 18, Pioneer. 79 Broncos. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Now Ward. That's complete to DK.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Pollard will take it up the gut.
Powering forward. They find some open field here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Viking 18. Ready,
Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the Rams 17-yard line.
Here we go. Set. Let go.
They'll throw this out wide and complete it to Ridley. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
They completed the screen on the perimeter, but boy, that was textbook defense. Exactly as you're taught to play against a wide receiver screen, and they snuffed it out for a loss of yardage.
Get it. 18 cards. Buffalo 8. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Throwing is Ward.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Titans are able to widen their advantage. There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
You throw, what, a touchdown strike?
there you go. That's my man in concert.
There's the Titan kick team as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
Not an ideal way to end their previous drive. They threw the interception, Charles, after they had built up some momentum. They were moving the football, but something to at least build on for this offense as they run back out here.
Yeah, you're right about that. Up until that last play, everything was working pretty well for this offense. Gaining chunks of yardage, getting 1st downs, really making a push for the end zone, and look like they have a nice rhythm going. Now you got to have a short memory here. Don't focus on the interception. Focus on what came before it and get back to it.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. Stafford throwing quickly, complete out wide. And he goes out right around the 39. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. They'll send a receiver in motion left. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Corum. And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
42 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
From the 50, it's Stafford.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
On the handoff, Corum.
And down to the 44, 5 yards at a time.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now Stafford throws left side. Atwell's got it. And he's going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Rams.
Action. Stafford. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Stafford. Trying to get it to Adams, but it's intercepted.
And the Titans will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
Well, down 2 scores in the fourth quarter. It maybe wasn't quite desperation time, but it was getting close. And that interception there on the deep ball, that probably slams the door on their chances.
And maybe that was the thought process, that it wasn't quite desperation time. So now you take the shot before they're going to lay back any farther on defense. Go ahead and throw it downfield. Unfortunately, it didn't work.
To throw is Ward.
Airing it out, looking for Ridley. It got his man, complete. Touchdown, Titans. Calvin Ridley taking it in.
And the Titans are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Another touchdown through the air for them, and for this rookie quarterback at the helm, he has put them in a great position, Charles, to get the victory in this one.
He's absolutely taken charge. Every touchdown for them has come via his arm. 0 rushing touchdowns, no special teams, no defensive scores. All him throwing the football. He's in cruise control right now, and so is his team.
Extra point by Sly is up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. To throw is Stafford.
On the out route, this is Adams with a catch.
The Rams on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Now Stafford. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line.
Crackle 80. Rig alert. Rig alert. Go street. Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Panther 11. Panther 11.
To throw, here's Ward. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Now 2nd and 3.
Reload. Ready, go.
It'll be a handoff to Pollard, and he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Hawk 70. Hawk. Check. Ready.
Trying to run forward, Pollard. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Come on.
Throwing now, Ward. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage to try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now.
Let's go.
Oh, now Chenault with a chance to run. And a great job there to read that one defensively. They strung him out, would not allow him to cut upfield.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Here's Ward.
And it's caught. And it's a Titans touchdown.
Chigacacro from a yard out. And the Titans are on their way to a 2-0 start.
Looking like they're well on their way to a 2-0 start. All smiles right now on that sideline, isn't it?
As well there should be. It's hard to win a game in the NFL. We hear it all the time. We know that it's difficult. But guess who's smiling? But inside is thinking 24-hour rule because we're going to have to play again next week.
Boss man.
Oh, without a doubt. The head coach, he wants them to feel good, but at the same time, find a way to keep improving.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
And it appears we've got a member of the Rams shaken up on that last play.
The medical staff will attend to him, and we will step aside.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
But probably not much that they can do at this point, CD. Down 3 scores late in the 4th quarter. This is going to be a little too much to overcome, you would think.
Yeah, they go down swinging, but in the end, I think we saw the writing on the wall a while back because one team was clearly better than the other in this one. And while it didn't quite reach blowout status, I think we knew who was going to win this one well before we got to this stage.
From the gun, here's Stafford. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
This defense has passed its first two tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on third down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
First run now for Kyren Williams.
And he stepped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. That'll be good for 6, but now it's fourth down.
And once again, leverage wins. The offensive line, lower than the defensive front. They moved them and found some good space for the guy carrying the ball.
And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Traveler, ready? 6, go.
They'll go with Pollard here on first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Go. On left line. Up top. Ready?
They toss it out of Pollard.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
This was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat out handle it. They stood up with confidence, and made it happen for a victory.
So for Tennessee, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Rams, they'll drop to 0-2. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Philly to face off with the Eagles. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
Gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We mighty more Power Ranger. Mine also dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous. Don't get caught in the matrix. Got that touch of my savior. Give it that touch of my hater. Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Sonogram don't feel it no more. You were driving a minute but can't steer it no more. Riding a wave but now you're chilling on shore. What's the use of being rich when your inside's poor? What you don't wanna see more, no, you wanna see more, but you wanna see soul. Life is slowed you down. Your body is acting up, your mind is out of bounds. It's telling you pack it up. You shackle by thoughts and memories that's adding up. Like overseas, you feel alive like you can't have enough. You probably feel paralyzed if you ain't had a buck. You still feel paralyzed, the bucks and track. Friends is having kids, ain't adding up. What's the use of having a world with no love? What's the use of having a light with no plug? What's the use of ingredients with no sauce? What's the use of the physical with no source? We flared up, flared up, flared up, flared up. Light it up, light it up, light it up, light it up. We flared